What is up, everyone? Today I got a very informative video for you guys today. Today we are going to be diving into the world of small love potions. That is right, you have heard about them. And today we are going to be explaining small love potions and really diving deep into the token economics. I'm going to break some myths about small love potions for you guys. And I'm really going to give you guys the nitty-gritty of what small love potions are. There have been some people that I find that won't like this video because they're using small love potions for basically monetary gain. And mind you, you can use them for to sell and for monetary gain, but we're just going to dive into why that is not the primary use case, and we're going to break some myths behind that, okay? So buckle up. This is going to be an interesting one, and I hope the aftermath of this video won't be too big, and I think more people will appreciate this video rather than hate me for it. So we will see. But really, I'm making this video especially for you new players out there who are diving in and really want the information, the correct information to help you guys succeed in this game that we all love. So yeah, again, buckle up. This is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a good one. All right, see you soon. Here it is, the glorious small love potion. You can see it on the bottom left of your dashboard, how many small love potions that you have. And we can also look it up on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, whatever you want to use. Currently on CoinMarketCap, it is ranked 2,341, and you can currently buy one small love potion for 0.00014 ETH. We're going to get into that very shortly, and it's actually a very important point of our video. But to start off, what are small love potions used for? Or what are small love potions? Well, small love potions are earned in Axie Infinity, and their primary and only use case, so I shouldn't even say primary, their only use case in Axie Infinity is to breed more Axies, and I will show you guys that here. So all small love potions are used for are to breed Axie, new Axies in Axie Infinity. So what that's going to do is, if you own an Axie, you can breed it with another Axie to create a little baby, and then eventually that baby will turn into a full-grown Axie. Again, we'll get into this a little bit more, but if you have a zero-costing Axie and you breed it with another zero-costing Axie, it's going to cost 200 small love potions. And as the breed count on your Axie increases, so will the amount of small love potions it will take to breed your Axies. And that is really it. That is all small love potions are used for in the game. And I don't want to downplay small love potions, but small love potions are very, very important in the game, because as you can see here, I own 279 Axies. So at some point, pretty much all of the Axies that I have here, aside from the Mio and the Origin Axies, were bred at some point, either using small love potions or experience in the old game. We won't get into that. It doesn't really matter anymore. But at some point, we will just say that they were bred with small love potions. So that is very important, because as you can see, there are currently 9,413 Axies listed on the marketplace. And as I mentioned, the majority of these, probably 90% of these, were bred using small love potions. So it's a very, very pivotal, important part of the game. But that being said, its only use case is to breed more Axies. That is it. So you get small love potions You get two Axies that can breed together, and you breed those Axies. Again, I will have a more in-depth breeding guide, but that's just kind of the gist of it. You use them to breed more Axies. You can either use those Axies, or you can trade or sell them on the marketplace. And really, that is it. So with that being said, I want to dive into our next topic, which is I want to explain the token economics behind small love potions. All right, so the use case behind small love potions is very simple, but the actual token economics is pretty complex. And so I guess the gist of the token economics, the brief summary, is that whenever you play in adventure mode or in arena, you gain a certain amount of small love potions. Generally, you are rewarded for when you complete higher levels in adventure, you get more small love potions. When you complete lower levels, you get less. Same thing with arena. The higher you are rated, the more small love potions you get. The lower you are rated, the less small love potions you can get. So being a higher rated player, I've seen upwards to 11 small love potions per win. And I've also seen as low as 2 small love potions per win. And the reason why this is important is because this will scale as new players enter the game. And that's the whole point about small love potions, or this is the whole reason why small love potions can scale. So with that being said, more players kind of assumes that more Axies will be bred because more small love potions will be created. And this scales. It's kind of a game that scales, and this is to ensure that the price of Axies and also the price of small love potion doesn't hyperinflate as new players enter the game. Okay, so with that being said, we can say more players equals more small love potions, right? Because as more players enter the game, they will play, earn rewards, and more small love potions will be created. And more small love potions, let's change that to small love potions, equals more Axies, because you must assume that, out of, some of those new players, hopefully most of those players will want to breed, and that will equal more Axies. More Axies will equal more supply for new players, and it's kind of a vicious circle. I wouldn't say a vicious circle, but it's a circle of kind of creation. I get you, if you would say, a circle of creation of small love potion and Axies that scale to the amount of new players that are entering the game and the amount of Axies that are in demand. And that is what small love potions are intended for. It's intended to scale the game so that way Axies can be created at scale. And so which scales the marketplace to avoid hyperinflation in price, because if you don't have Axies being created at a healthy rate, meaning not too many and not too few will cause a hyperinflation in price. Too many will cause a hyperdeflation in price of Axies. You got to think more supply. If there's more supply out there, not enough demand, then the price will decrease in that way. So, but you can also say, well, what if people want to just sell, or if, say, there's a lot of people who want to sell their SLP. Well, if selling or buying SLP, you can also again say new players equals more demand for SLP, and new players equals more supply of SLP. So those numbers should somewhat offset. You can see some price swings, and we were seeing some early, some healthy price swings, but supply and demand should somewhat offset itself. Let me correct that itself, scaling the price of SLP to be less volatile. And what we're seeing now with small love potions is that's not working. This is not working. And why is it not working? And I will tell you, gas. Ethereum gas, Ethereum transactions, and this is the reason why, is because to use small love potions, let's see what it's going to cost me to use my small love potion. Say I wanted to breed, click breed here. So it's going to cost me, oh, that's not even the right amount. Let's put 55. That's kind of the average I have spent. It's going to cost me 0.03 ETH to even start a breed. And I have to use my small love potions. So that's not even including the price that I spent for my small love potions. Right? So that reason is why people have opted to sell their small love potions. And you would think that this has caused a major price decrease because people are dumping their small love potions. But no, this has not been the case. And the reason behind that is because about a couple months ago, there was a 4chan post, and I think the /biz section, that speculated that SLP was a governance token on the kind of the Axie ecosystem. But we've already said, no, the only use case for small love potions is breeding. And so when you keep that in mind, there is no reason why this number should be right here, why it should be so high. And I'm going to do the math for you guys on that right now. Okay, so we're going to open up our handy dandy calculator, and I'm just going to put in 0.00014. We'll keep it at that for now. And we're going to input this, and we're going to times this by 200. So for you guys to understand, this number right here is the price of 1 SLP, okay? And the number 200 is the kind of the bare bones cost that you are going to spend your small love potions, right? Because it costs 200 small love potions to breed two Axies, 2 virgin Axies. So this is the bare bones price of breeding 2 virgin Axies. So we're going to times this by 200, and we get a price of 0.028. So that is the cost of 1 breed right now of 2 virgin Axies. Now, if you implement this price at 0.0014, you multiply it. Say you have 1 virgin Axie, 1 Axie with that has 1 breed on it. Now you're at 0.042. So you have 2 Axies with 1 breed on it. That's going to be 4 times 400. That's going to be 0.056 implicated small love potion cost per breed. But we're going to keep it at 200 for now because this is our best case scenario, and I'll just use that as an example. So you do this times 200, you get about, let's say, 0.03 ETH, and it's going to cost you another 0.03 ETH in transaction fees. So we're going to have a total cost of 0.06 to start a breed. Okay, that's not even the end of it. At some point, you're going to get an Axie that looks like this. This Axie has to be morphed into an adult. Also, there's a cost when it's at petite. I think the petite is less than the adult price. It may be around the same, but let's just call it 0.02 total cost to morph petite, morph adult. So this number, excuse me, here becomes 0.08 ETH to cost to breed 1 Axie, and they both have to be virgin Axies. And for you guys who don't really play the game much, I'll go to an Axie that we'll go to this. I can't breed him because he's for sale. We will go to this one here, and 2 here. We kind of went over this. And then we are going to, let's say we'll just breed it with this guy here. It's going to cost you 600, and this is what most new players are looking at here, is a breed that looks like this. With 2 breeds going into 2 breeds here. So 600 small love potions. So, for all of you new players out there, if you're okay with spending this amount to breed one time, that's fine. If you want to do that, if you want to experience the game and do that. But I'm letting you know that it's going to cost you at current prices about implicated cost of 0.08, especially if you have 2 virgin Axies. And this is best case scenario, I mean, if you have 2 virgin Axies. Now, let's compare that to the floor price of an Axie. So, you want to breed a Axie? Well, it's going to cost you 0.08. But you can just purchase an Axie on the marketplace for pretty much a third of that price, or around a third, if you know, maybe a third to a fourth of that price, depending on where you're sitting at. And we can, we can say, well, that's not a virgin Axie. Well, here you go. You got a virgin Axie. That's 0.033. So, for you new players out there, just keep that in mind. The only way I would recommend breeding with small love potions right now is if you have a premium Axie, meaning do your research on what those are. There's a lot of people in the Discord that will help you, but pretty much I'm gonna say you're looking at full birds, you know, 6 out of 6 birds, 6 out of 6 beasts, you know, premium plant tanks, stuff like that. That's really the only reason to breed right now with these costs. So I hope you found that portion beneficial. With that being said, with the amount of new players who have kind of entered the game, we can say that small love potion is not scaling properly and the way it was intended to scale. And there's 2 reasons for this. One is gas right now. Gas gives you a lot more incentive to sell your small love potions, the high amount of gas, because you're really disincentivized to breed, and also the kind of the 4chan post and people's pump, if you will, and the price of SLP. So to break some myths here, small love potion is not the governance token of Axie Infinity. It is only used to breed new Axies, and hopefully shortly we will see a solution. Axie Infinity does have a solution to this, and their solution is going to be Ronin. And what Ronin is going to do is Ronin is going to basically move Axie Infinity onto its kind of own side chain. And this way we are not going to have to deal with Ethereum gas prices anymore. We're going to have to deal with whatever kind of fee they set, but they have kind of alluded to it's going to be a very, very low fee. And this is going to incentivize people to kind of pretty much breed again, and also to even start their own little Axie Infinity farms. So my suggestion, and not financial advice, my suggestion is, you know, play the game, earn your small love potions. Right now, if the price of small love potions stays high, you can sell them, or you hoard them for Ronin, and you're gonna have a much better experience when Ronin comes out, because you're not gonna pay these fees, right? So there's just not too much of incentive with the way small love potions are working right now. And yeah, so I hope that kind of breaks some myths there of what you've heard about small love potions. That's really its only intended use case, and hopefully we will see the real governance token here soon. I think Jiho just kind of alluded to that token release, so I expect that to be a very, very interesting token release, and a very lucrative one at that. But yeah, and to end the video, I just want to reassure you guys the importance of small love potions, and it's the reason why we have been seeing these weird price swings in small love potions, and these kind of weird antics of kind of a more players, less Axies type of situation. And like I said, the intention of small love potions is to use them to breed. And when this scales properly, when we're no longer having to worry about gas and the, kind of the supply reaches up to the demand again, as far as the price goes, we're going to see a lot more healthy environment where you're going to see small love potions scale more. You're going to be able to breed, your Axies again for very, very minimal amounts. And this is going to scale a lot better once this fee issue is situated as far as the gas goes. But small love potion is a very, very important part of Axie Infinity, and it is what really, in my opinion, it's what keeps the market alive and healthy, and it allows new players to be able to experience the game and to be able to actually earn your love potions in the game and breed your own Axies without having to, the intention is not having to worry about, so many fees, and to really just, say what, I've earned these small love potions and I'm going to go ahead and, breed some Axies, which is very healthy for the marketplace because you can use those new Axies to farm more small love potions to experience the game, or, again, you can create more Axies, create an Axie farm, or you can sell those small love potions. So that is really in a nutshell of what small love potions are, what the current situation with small love potions is. And I really want to make this video for you new players out there, because I see a lot of new players hopping in and not really enjoying the game because of the way small love potions are scaling with, one, the way small love potions were originally explained to them, and two, the way that Ethereum gas has been kind of scaling, if you will. So hopefully this explained a lot for you. It's a very, very advanced video, very economic type of video, but I really hope this explained the complete value proposition of small love potions, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave any comments or suggestions for any other videos you would like to see. And yeah, I appreciate you guys again. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.